See, that was one heck of a performance up there, man. Talk about just the energy that you're feeling right now.
I'm 7.5 pounds overweight, and I feel like that. I mean, come on. Come on, can we weigh in tonight so I can just go kick this guy's ass? Come on, man. Let's go. I'll feed off this shit. People go question if I'm ready to do this. This is what I've done my whole life. Since that son of a gun has been gone, this is all I've been asking for. This is nothing new. I'm ready to go. I believe in me. And for the people that do too, I appreciate them because I'm going to get it done on Saturday.
What'd you make of him yesterday? A lot of people were trying to read, you know, kind of him being back, him being in your face, how he was acting. What did you read from him yesterday?
I looked at him and I stared directly into his face and tried to look through the back of his head. And his eyes shifted. He looked at my shoulders and he looked down and he looked all around. And I still looked directly at his face to let him know that I'm not here to play anymore. I'm usually the guy that's Jon. After a while, when he stepped forward and I stepped forward, and I stared at his face again, the best thing that he can come up with your small ass. That's what he said. Because he had to break the ice. It was too intense for him. He didn't like it. He didn't like that I wasn't Jon so that he can come back at me. I was looking dead through his fucking soul. I'm not playing with this kid anymore. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Jon was out here earlier and said that you're not man enough to admit that you're in the wrong era. How do you respond to something like that?
This is my era. I win Saturday night. I'm the greatest fighter ever. Why is it not my era? Because he beat me one time? All this praise that he's given himself on that victory, like he dominated me, tells me he did something he didn't know he could do. He won a fight. He didn't wipe the mat with me. But he's running around here like he's walking around like I'm Lyoto Machida or Shogun Rua. I'm serious. He's walking around as if he dominated my fight like he beat Shogun Rua. And he talks about my mentality. That tells me that he surprised himself on January 3rd, 2015. I'm not letting his ass off the hook this time.
Do you think he is complacent?
He's not complacent. He wants to believe he can win. He hoped for a win last time and he got it. So, but listen to him. Listen to him. The guy that says he's the greatest fighter of all time. He beat me. But some of the dominant performances that he has had, he's acting like he did that to me. He won a fight. Come on.
Hundreds of fans showed up. 5 fighters worked out, including yourself. You chose not to. What were you thinking when you heard that?
I don't know. I really don't care. I mean, I don't care. But that's the joy in being a champion. You get to go last. And if he didn't do it, I did it. Right? Don't call me a babyface. There's no babyface. If this is pro wrestling, boo me. I like it. It motivates me.
Does it not feel good to have everyone cheering your name, though, as you're coming out of the cage and everything?
It always feels good. It does. But I've come to learn that it does not matter what the reaction is or the reception is. I'm just here to do my job.
Jon also said after the fight he wants to shake your hand and make good with it. You willing to do that?
I'll shake his hand after I beat him. I'll shake his hand and tell him, hey, bucko, get ready for the third one because we still got business to deal with. That's it. Keep your head up, Jon. You'll be back in a few months. We'll fight again.
So you do feel for sure there's a third fight if you win?
Oh, yeah. We're going to fight again. Or how about I walk across the stage and give him the belt and say, here, now you deal with what I've been dealing with for the last 2 years. And leave. There are options.
You seem a lot more comfortable in your skin as a heel. You seem to embrace the role. Do you feel just a lot more at peace with your role in the build-up to this fight?
I'm just comfortable with me. I've always been. And I've always just been honest, you know? The same thing that made people start booing me is the same thing that I'm the same. But now I just don't care. I mean, I've always worried about the little kids that watch this. I worry about my children watching some of the stuff that Jon and I do on the internet. I'm scared. I'm scared about the behavior that I have shown that my kids are going to see one day. But in this sport, And in competition, sometimes you get outside of yourself. But I am the same human being that I have always been. It's just turned up to volume 10 now. What if I said, okay, this is my last fight, and let him deal with the shit I've had to deal with? It ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying. Would that not be the ultimate fuck you? Right? Would that not, like, because I'm sure he'll win again after I'm done. After I beat him twice, and if I walk off into the sunset, all right, leave this division, he'll probably be the champion again. I want him to deal with what I've had to deal with, where he is going to be berated for something that is not his control. That's what's going to happen after the third fight. I'm going to tell anybody, and I'm going to say, here, this is his. I want him to be the champion right now. So all the people that said they gave you a title, I will literally give him the title and say, you're the champ now, deal with this shit.
Do you think you are a better fighter than 2015? And what kind of adjustments?
I've made a ton of adjustments. You know, I've become better in all assets of mixed martial arts. I've worked and I've worked and I've worked and I've worked to improve myself, and I've gotten better. I am so confident in this decision on Saturday. You know, we talk about like the gods in the world, and it's a myth, right? Nobody can ever prove it. I'll tell you guys right now, 4 workouts a day is a myth. That shit don't happen. I get up at 7 a.m. to get my first workout just to get 3. I'm up at 6:30 in my car driving to the gym to make sure I can work out 3 times in one day. So if John's over there counting film sessions as a workout, you're in the wrong sport, brother. Your brothers play football, not you. And in football, they call that a workout when they go to film is a workout. Training table is a workout. So don't lose your mind when John starts talking about working out 4 times a day. He's working out once or twice. But in he's just so dumb, is the thing. He's just so dumb. All right, so can I get to these fans now? Can I get to these fans now? All right, guys, thank you.